Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Let's Be Dwarves.
Hi!
Or lasses and laddies, and
Lads and lasses.
lads and lasses, whatever. I think my accent is a little bit worse than yours.
Probably. I mean, better in it that way.
I think your
that
voice
way.
is... No, it was up. Your voice is a little bit more pretty than mine, so mine always sounded a bit, I don't know, nostril? I don't know. Just,
Are you complimenting my voice?
yes, but I'm doing it in an awkward way. Will you let me?
You're about to dive headlong into your adventure, but then stop yourself.
A journey over 300 miles without provisions and a weapon. Shouldn't forget to think in all my excitement.
Oh, excuse me if games have been easy on me.
Yeah. Sorry, okay. We're spoiled, baby!
We're used to picking up guns from our enemies and then leveling them up as we go.
That one.
I was busy. Oh, it's my ox. I was going to use this to murder every brat on this skull, but I guess goblins have to do.
This is mine now. No, not that one. The other one.
What the other one?
I wonder if dwarves ask Vracus for help on long journeys.
The figure on the homemade altar doesn't answer.
If I hurry, I might be back in time for Sonia's birthday.
You're longing to see her face when you give her your homemade present.
If I hurry, I might be back in time for Sonia's birthday.
Okay.
You're longing to see her face when you give her your homemade present.
I think you need to go to the kitchen.
I'm gonna steal all of their food.
Provisions!
Okay, listen up, bitches. I'm taking all of your food.
I'm a dwarf. I need to eat a lot.
Take it.
The blacksmith. Do you want something?
Did a horse bolt while you were trying to shoe it? It's certainly not on our plates.
Alright.
Goulash. Yeah.
I'm trying to control. Get the controller. I need to see whether or not it controls way better that way.
The goulash is bubbling in the cauldron. You draw the warm air in through your nose, and the smell makes your mouth start watering.
I need food.
I need goulash. I hate goulash.
Hello, Frala.
I need provisions for 300 miles. Got a present for you, Vrala.
I need provisions
No.
for 300 miles.
You're grinning from ear to ear. Finally, you've got the chance to see something of the world.
What?
300? Tungdil, that's no errand. That's an epic journey. Wait, I've got just the right thing. But make sure the cook doesn't see.
I'm going to Blacksaddle to return a few things to a former apprentice in the Magus.
You pocket the rye bread, sausages, and ham. Enough food for the first few days of your journey.
Perhaps I might even meet some dwarves on the way. I've got a present for you.
I've got a present for you.
You take out a symbol of protection that you've carefully made from 3 horseshoe nails.
It's not the finest jewellery in Girdlegard.
One look at Frala's face makes it clear that it doesn't matter. She glows with happiness as she takes the pendant.
For me? But why?
Because you don't see me as an oddity and you're like a little sister to me.
You could have said, but you settle with a shrug and a crooked smile.
You dick! Just say something!
Some dwarves on...
Perhaps I might even...
Perhaps I'll even meet some dwarves on the way.
Frala throws you a cautious glance. It's a tricky subject that you can't help but broach.
There aren't dwarves down here. You're the only one in Idderslane as far as we know.
I know, but I can't just have been born out of a rock. Somewhere in the mountains, I have a clan. Maybe even a family.
Yes. Maybe.
Frala has reminded you more than once that Lot Yonan wrote to the dwarf clans and none of them were missing a dwarf boy.
I have to go. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
I wish you the blessing of Palandial and Vracus to protect you from all danger on your journey. Here, a talisman. Whenever you look at it, think of me.
Frala winks at you mischievously.
And of getting me a nice present.
Add it to my inventory.
Alright. What do you get? Frala's scarf. A keepsake from Frala. Brings good fortune to the wearer.
I do like the way that they explain why my beard is slightly shorter than the like status quo of dwarves.
Because someone...
Because I had to shave it because somebody colored it with magic. So I have my weapon, I have my provisions. Can I leave?
Yeah.
Murder goblins, motherfuckers!
Yeehaw! Oh, sorry, that's redneck.
A redneck dwarf with like a cowboy hat
Yeehaw!
and a shotgun. Like a sawn-off shotgun, that's a dwarven gun.
How nice to see you again, Lotyonen. It must have been an age since we last met face to face.
Nudin, welcome. Please, sit down.
No, thank you, my friend. These are urgent matters, and I don't have much time. You must come to Leos Nudin immediately. The perished land is stirring.
Are you sure? What makes you think that?
I found out about 60 orbits ago, during a visit to the borders. Our magical barriers have weakened and become porous. The Elfar have left their land, and a huge horde of orcs have marched into Girdlegard.
Were you able to strengthen the spell with your magic?
No. I can't repair the damage alone. We need the combined power of the 6. The other 4 are already on their way here, but we need your help too.
I will set off for Paristo without delay.
Oh, and as you're coming, could you also take the opportunity to bring back the things that I lent to you?
Of course. I have them already packed in a bag.
Oh, thank you. We'll be expecting you.
He is one ugly son of a
Motherfucker.
bitch. Damn!
What was his
God, that's disgusting.
name? What was his name?
Lord... No, I don't know. I don't want to know either!
Follows up
Utterly
with the
blinded
Kodak
by the sunlight,
task.
you squeeze your eyes tightly shut after only a few steps. The time spent underground has made you so sensitive to light that you're forced to seek shelter in the shade of a mighty oak.
Oh.
That's where my quest ends. And this is the journey ahead. Hopping from oak to oak.
You reach a small lake by a birchwood. Your feet hurt and your eyes still sting in the unaccustomed sunlight. But a smile spreads across your face nonetheless. You've covered a decent distance on the first day of your big journey. You pitch your camp and lie down to sleep on the hard forest floor. When you awake in the morning, your legs are stiff and achy. Trying not to feel sorry for yourself, you throw your rucksack over your shoulder. You're a dwarf, and dwarves don't complain.
Good boy! We'll go with that. Is that the quest?
Yeah, I want to know what this... Wait, how many dots? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you go the direct approach.
No, I want... Because there's probably some adventure to be had somewhere down here. So
Yeah, but I think you have like 19 days in order to get to your quest.
Oh yeah.
You see?
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Around midday, with the sun high in the sky and the first beads of sweat appearing on your forehead, you see something move next to the road, a few hundred meters ahead. Some crows are pecking at something in the long grass.
Walk further along the road until you can make out more. Leave the road and sneak up to the crows. Still observe the scene attentively. What are you going to do?
The creaking leather armor, the clattering rucksack, and a dwarf's inability to be quiet makes the crows flap around as you move from one bush to another. You give up trying to be stealthy, stand up straight, and see 2 human bodies in the flattened grass.
Oh shit!
Awesome. Buddies, I want to see their gods.
Oh hey! Where's our rucksack?
This is a body.
Yeah.
A slender man lies in front of you, dressed in an expensive robe. It is in the colours of Turgur the Fair-Faced, one of the 6 magi. The dead man must be one of Turgur's famuli. You don't see any wounds.
Magic. I was fucked up by magic. This is a magical drive-by. This is what this is. Yes, yes. So, famuli are basically the students.
Wait,
What?
turn the body over.
By Vracus.
There are some narrow stab wounds in the man's chest.
Yeah.
The cuts are too big to have been made by arrows, but too small for sword wounds.
Daggers.
You look down on a tall, broadly built man. He's wearing dark brown leather armor that is strengthened with iron plates. There's a sword lying next to him. Was he trying to defend himself against something? Or someone? There is no blood on the sword.
And turn him around too.
The man has the same incisions. It's clear that both men were killed by the same weapon. But what that weapon might be, you cannot say.
Now, murder mystery.
A rucksack that probably belonged to one of the dead. It seems to have been searched and then thrown away carelessly.
Search through the rucksack.
You find a few implements, some provisions, and a map. A route is drawn on it from Parista, Nudin's capital, to Lotyonan's vaults.
Does this mean that Turgur the Fair-Faced is in Parista and wanted to send Lotyonan a message? And if so, why didn't he use magic? Did he want to contact him without anyone noticing? Why all this secrecy?
This is... Oh, that's your provisions.
Oh, provisions for X many days.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You scour the area once more and ask yourself what to do next.
Stay and look for further clues. Bury the dead, then continue your journey.
Wait, just a little bit longer.
Yeah, the surrounding area too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Indeed.
Nothing.
You don't see any signs of a struggle in the area where the corpses are lying. Were they stabbed by a companion? A stranger could hardly have crept up on them with such sparse cover.
I wish.
Nothing again.
You halt. There is something.
Another rucksack?
Search for the rucksack.
You open the rucksack and recognize that someone has already rummaged through it. As well as some implements and writing utensils, you find a pouch full of gold and a talisman. The gold is proof that this is not a case of robbery.
Take the gold, take the talisman, leave the rucksack. I would take the talisman.
Warmth and a feeling of security flush through your body as you touch the talisman. You feel safer just holding it in your hand.
I'm taking you with me. It's not a robbery if you're already dead.
You give the corpse an apologetic look. The gold coins join the others in your purse.
Wouldn't have done that. I really wouldn't have.
I don't give a shit. This is a video game. Like, is there a law against taking money you found in a bag right next? Right.
You scour the area once more and ask yourself what to do next.
Should I bury the bodies?
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, they're people.
yeah, but like in modern day society, the police needs to come and have a look at this. But this is not modern day society.
Yes, I know. I would bury the bodies.
Let's say that it's against diseases and shit.
It's time-consuming and strenuous work digging shallow graves in the ground with a stick and covering the corpses with a few stones. But it should at least keep the crows from their feasting for a while. You continue on your way so as to put a few more miles between you and your grisly find before night falls.
That one.
This is where my main quest is, right? No, wait, I
Yeah.
have multiple markers. What's this?
This is the main quest.
This is the main quest.
Black Saddle.
What's this?
That is Fallowston. And this... Come on. We'll just see.
We will see. I want to go to this big wooden castle thingy.
Yeah, but there's also one... I think... go through that.
What's that? It moved. It fucking moved!
It's a cart. It's probably a
Don't
traveling
fucking
merchant.
trust it!
You see a flickering light through the trees some way from the path. It might come from a campfire.
Approach the fire audibly so that you don't frighten anyone.
Sneak closer to find out.
Who lit the fire?
No.
You walk towards the fire with confident strides until you finally make out 3 broad-shouldered men with axes. 2 rabbits are sizzling over the fire. The men are joking with one another, but you can only understand the odd word. They haven't noticed you yet.
Approach the men and talk to them. Try to creep up the men and eavesdrop on them. Creep back to the path and continue on your journey. Well, these are 3 men with axes.
Yeah, okay, so either these guys are going to attack me. Because
But they
I'm a dwarf.
might be hunters and trappers.
Yeah, like, I am not a person that thinks there's a lot of bad guys in the world, right? It's like, I always try to roleplay.
You have literally no clue what's in the world.
So I'm just, I just know people don't like dwarves much, but fuck it, I can be nice.
Once you reach the edge of the firelight, you say amicably.
Greetings. My name is...
The men jump up and grab their axes.
Who's there?
I was doing
Well,
good.
I'll be. Is that a groundling?
The men look you over suspiciously.
Sorry for the intrusion. With who do I have the pleasure? I'm travelling and would have nothing against a warm fire and some company. Put your weapons down. We can talk. I would say sorry for the intrusion. That sounds like Tyndale.
My name is Tungdil. May I know with whom I have the pleasure?
Oh fuck.
A perfect stranger, a groundling speaking like a king. We are woodcutters. Talk our language, or better still, get lost.
I only wanted to be polite.
Sod your politeness and your pretty words, groundling, and be off with you.
The man strengthens his grip on the axe and glares at you with sinister yellow eyes.
Yellow eyes? I just have one question. Alright, I'll go. I've done them welcome here. Put down your weapons or I'll be forced to wield mine!
Okay, no, I will fuck all, whatever. What question do I have?
I don't know what. Maybe you'll ask about the bodies that you found a little bit earlier
You
on the
shrug your
road.
shoulders indifferently and take 3 small steps backwards without taking your eyes off the men.
All right, if I'm not welcome here, then I'll go.
Good. And don't even think about coming back to stab us in the back or steal from us. We'll keep guard. There's nothing here for groundling scum.
I'm no thief and certainly no murderer. I just wanted to see if there was a fire burning. Don't leave the men without a word.
Your heart is pounding, and you confront the man a little more courageously than you feel.
I'm no thief.
And I'm certainly no murderer. I only wanted to see if...
Pah! All groundlings are thieves and good-for-nothings.
You find it difficult to take control of your voice again.
Have you met many dwarves?
Enough to know that you're all dirty thieves.
I think I went at a few things the wrong way. Don't want to fight. I think about it. I'm a dwarf. I don't use my axe for chopping down trees. Dwarflakkers!
I think I went at things the wrong way. I don't want to fight.
You do everything to try to make these people feel comfortable, and they call you names.
The next morning, visions of axes, faces full of hate, fists and heavy boots flicker through your befuddled mind. Your first attempt to move fails when pain shoots through every bone, every muscle, and every nerve in your body. It's a long time before you manage to sit up and tend to your wounds in the early sunlight. There's no trace of the woodcutters. They must have thrown you into the undergrowth near the campfire once they were finished with you.
Ouch. At least you still have your gold.
Bunch of bastards. Okay, so if you kind of fail, they just beat you up. So next time I just okay. Okay, so this is basically the moment in time that I realize that I need to punch back. Or I need to be the one that punches first.
Yep.
I want to explore this.
As the gable end of a small farmhouse and a barn appear from behind a hilltop, you hear the loud cries of children at play. A girl runs along the path laughing, followed by a small boy with a big stick in his hand. The boy is trying to catch up his sister with a determined look on his face, but is finding it difficult to keep his short legs under control on the uneven path.
Stay where you are and continue to watch what happens. Walk towards the children and greet them amicably. Give the farm a wide berth and continue on your journey.
What could possibly happen?
Well,
The children turn into huge monsters, so you are forced to fight them.
no, probably not. I think I would just look at the children and look what happens.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for me to interfere.
Yeah. Yeah, stay where you are.
The boy trips and falls to the ground with a bump. Before the girl can reach him to help, he picks himself up and grabs the stick to continue the chase. In doing so, he catches a glimpse of you, and his eyes grow wide. All he manages to say is, "There," as he points towards you with a chubby little finger. Now the girl has turned to face you too. Before you can say a word, she lifts her little brother up into her arms and runs screaming towards the farmhouse.
Follow the children to the farm, or give it a wide berth.
I'm not going to follow scared children. That's stalking.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to the farm and maybe ask for some food or whatever?
No, I just want to know whether or not this was a castle or not.
Alright, then just bugger
You
off.
don't wish to scare the children further, so you continue on your journey.
Yeah, go.
You look down on a large village on the banks of the Warder. Some of the village is built on stilts in the river. A wooden bridge spans the fast-flowing water. A huge wooden palisade has been erected to protect the village from attack.
Follow the path down to the gate, look over the other side of the river.
The guards on the palisade are watching you. Their armour looks well cared for and well made. The smith who made them knew what he was doing. You conclude that the men depend on the protection the armour offers and aren't just wearing them to look good. They're certainly not villagers.
Yeah, sheet. Sheet!
Social activity!
Yo, sons of bitches! I'm a dwarf! So, I'm gonna use that a lot more.
Da, 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 da.
It's night. What bullshit is this?
Have I has a day passed since I met the children?
Yeah.
I think
What is
took
it?
some-
Oh, I just couldn't see because I was look at the fire.
There are small fires burning every 50 steps or so. They are intended to light up the area in front of the palisade in the night, so that orcs can't creep up to within an arrow's reach without being seen.
Oh,
Oh, that means that I'm in firing range.
yeah.
Orc skulls.
You're not sure it's wise to taunt the beasts with the severed heads of their fellow kind. The double gate is made of strong planks, sturdy but still much less solid than the fixed parts of the palisade. Security has been forgone here for practical reasons. Never a good idea when building fortifications. Some of the guards begin to whisper as you near the gate.
Hello up there! What brings you to fair good water? And have you seen any orcs on your travels, groundling?
The man leaning over the palisade eyes you up and down carefully.
I haven't seen shit! Now let me in! Or I will be forced to do things from us! Please let me in. I don't want to spend the night under the stars. I'm a dwarf, I'll have you know, and demand entry. No.
The mountain.
Goodwater is well known for its hospitality.
A fact that you've just made up yourself.
Let me in, and I will tell other travellers all about it.
I regret to inform you that we cannot allow you to enter. The gates stay closed once night has fallen.
There is certainly no regret showing in the man's face.
Got some interesting decoration up there. Your gate doesn't make a very stable impression. I could take a look at it. I know about these things. I owe someone in the village 20 pieces of gold. Bribe the guard. Stay alert. End conversation. I think you need to do two. I would do two.
Yeah, but I want to know.
No, just wait. You could help them. You could help
Yes,
them
but I
fix
can
their gates.
Yes,
So
but after I acquired some lore.
The orc heads on the spears look fresh, a fact that causes you unease for more than one reason.
Those won't scare orcs away.
I hope not. The more orc heads that end up on those spears, the more gold coins that end up in our pockets. Right, boys? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's right, attitude.
We've killed our fair share of orcs and know how to motivate them. Those ugly mugs will spur them on, and then they'll perish in front of our gates.
Two things become clear to you. Firstly, that the mercenaries the villagers have hired are excellent at killing orcs, and secondly, that they sadly have no brains at all.
When did you kill these orcs?
Yesterday. We caught a couple of their scouts first. The others tried to take revenge in the evening. Let's see who'll turn up today.
you can't leave me out here with orcs prowling around.
I don't think he cares.
No.
I'm a blacksmith. And a dwarf. Let me tell you, your gate might look solid, but it won't withstand a real orc assault.
The murmuring all around him makes the man pause for a moment. If anyone else had criticized the stronghold, they'd have been laughed down and shooed away. But no one understands defense systems like the dwarves.
A dwarf blacksmith who just happens to be standing in front of our gate.
Well, I am sorry I have but read about it. Of course, I'm responsible for the defense of the High Pass and the Blue Range.
I'm a skilled craftsman, and I'm sure I can improve this gate for you. I'm a dwarf, and I know of the dwarven art of building from books.
A bookworm? You're going to strengthen our gate with papier-mâché?
I'm sure papier-mâché would help, but that's not what I...
You stop mid-sentence. The mocking expression on the mercenary's face tells you that a white lie would have worked better. You'll have to try something else.
Oh guys, I hate lying.
Dude! The first time you did not lie, right, you got punched in the bloody face! Learn from it!
I don't like lying, I don't lie.
Do you want me to be mauled by the orcs? Let me in!
You're pleased to notice that your voice sounds more accusatory than worried. The free peoples of Girdlegard have always stood side by side against the beasts of Tion. The mercenary seems to weigh up his options, but then shakes his head.
Put a few miles between yourself and us, and then you should be safe. As safe as you can be these days.
Just give up.
Well, guys, these dialogue options.
Stay alert! If I see anything, I'll scream.
Oh, yeah. You bet.
Oh, what a dick.
Yeah, real dick. Okay, so these dialogue options are killing.
Yeah, they really
Usually
are.
just give you what you want and then some extra knowledge, but these really matter.
Yeah, of course they matter.
But they're so morally biased. Like, you need to lie and intimidate. Oh, why can't I just be a nice person? Fuck off.
Nice people don't get what they want in the world. Just
Yeah,
look at the Nephilim.
Fuck off. They drowned, all of them, dead, extinct.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be a nice person than be extinct.
Sleep!
I am trying to find the exit. You forget to just drop me in the center of this map.
It's this way. I think it's this way.
The other camera needs to keep its head down.
How do we leave this place?
How do I leave this place?
No, really, how do we leave this place?
If I bribe the guard, do I need to pay him money?
Look at the brush.
Is this to be your bed for the night? A flat, cold hollow under a bush? At least you wouldn't be discovered immediately.
Set up camp and go to sleep. Or look for a better option. You do need to keep it in mind, though.
I mean, he shouldn't believe me if I walk up to him and now tell him that I own somebody 20 gold.
Are we here somewhere?
I think there's only
But-
one option.
No, you can also sleep outside. Don't bribe the guard. Don't.
Why?
Cause you're not that kind of dwarf!
Oh, fuck it.
There's more that way.
Where's my sleeping bush?
Let's hit this.
Is this to be your bed for the night?
Oh,
A flat, cold hollow under a bush? At least you wouldn't be discovered immediately.
Set up camp and go to sleep.
You hardly slept a wink during the night. The cold had you gripped to the bone.
Better to freeze than give orc archers an easy target.
Shit. Like, literally, right? Just imagine, right? Oh shit. That's why.
Okay, so I'm learning.
An uneasy feeling has been your constant companion since you left Goodwater. Every little sound in the forest makes you fear you've been discovered by a horde of orcs. But you reach the end of the day without bumping into any of the greenskins. It seems as though Vracus has granted you one more day in Girdlegard. As night begins to fall, you pass a large oak tree and decide to call it a day. Near the oak tree is an abandoned camp with a fireplace, which appears to be a couple of days old.
You set up your camp with the old fireplace, you lie down to sleep, put up camp with the old fireplace, try to stay awake. Set up camp hidden in the crown of the old oak tree. What do? I would certainly use an old
Set up camp hidden in the corner. Wait, so I climb the tree and set up camp there?
I don't know.
Well, I need to sleep because I haven't slept a lot, so I will probably want to sleep.
Yeah.
But if I feel uneasy, I will probably hide myself. So what? Why can't I scroll through these?
You swing yourself up the trunk and then pull up your baggage after you. You're prepared to sleep in a tree like a bird if it means escaping the orcs' attentions. You sling your rope twice around your stomach and the trunk of the tree to stop you from falling accidentally. You close your eyes and dream. You see North Pass and smell the fresh, icy wind that sweeps over the peaks of Great Blade and Dragon's Tongue. But the harmony is interrupted by the hideous roar of an unending flood of orcs throwing itself unceasingly against the fortification. You smell the disgusting green blood of the orcs and taste the rancid fat of their armour on your tongue. The bitter taste becomes stronger until it's unbearable and wrenches you out of your dream. You open your eyes and are surprised at the brightness as a glance at the sky confirms that it's still night. Your eyes move towards the ground, and what you see makes the blood in your veins freeze.
Oh shit. Fuck!
Orcs have fat on their armor? What?
Probably to polish it or something. Good thing I slept in this goddamn tree. Okay, who the fuck is disturbing my sleep?
Oh shit! Shit!
I am Synthras of Son Balsur. My master, Nod On the Doublefold, ruler of the perished land, has elected you, the lords of Taboribor, to be the sword that conquers the south.
You mean you want us to put our necks on the line and be killed by some magus?
Lord Yonan and the others will be taken care of. Your task is to create a diversion in the south until my master's plan succeeds.
And which of us is the leader?
The one that conquers the most land.
So Kragnar will be the new Grand Lord.
He glares at Ushnots and Bashkug.
The Kragnar Shore tribe will conquer the most land.
Never! We will overwhelm the cities of the Red Bloods quicker than you can suck the marrow from a bone.
We shall see.
You can't believe what you're hearing. If the beasts of Tion ride into battle together, catastrophic cycles lie ahead for Girdlegard.
Be very happy you slept in the bloody tree!
Then this whole sequence probably played out slightly different. With me just hiding in
The
the
night
bush
in
or
the oak
something.
tree was the worst of your life. You spent every single moment afraid that you'd be found and savaged by the orcs. But as the first rays of sun broke through the treetops, the orcs abandoned their camp and left without discovering you.
Climb out of the tree, observe the situation a little longer.
Better safe than sorry.
Your eyes scan the deserted camp, and you listen carefully for any noise. But you don't see or hear anything suspicious.
Climb out of the old oak tree.
I wonder what happens if you do that for really long. If you actually would find something or something. Because I feel like this is the moment you find the other dwarves and the game really starts to get going.
Examine the fireplace.
Ugh.
You're overcome by the urge to vomit. You have, of course, heard the stories, but seeing with your own eyes that orcs actually do eat humans is a long way from just reading about it.
This is the place. I knew it was here. Come on then, find that stupid necklace.
Shit!
Hey, Fuskar! In front of you! A grounding! Perfect for a spotted breakfast.
Throw your axe, confront the orcs. Throw your axe at the leader and try to... Alright.
You know that you're no warrior, but you want to face the orcs as a child of the Divine Smith. Perhaps you'll manage to kill at least one of them, so as not to appear so undwarven in Varacus's eyes.
I'll give you something to chew on. Vracus made us of stone.
God damn it.
Alright.
Oink, oink, little piggies!
God damn it. Murder.
By Barrowin's beard! How did you manage to lose your weapon? Go and get it, and this time, hold it tight! Hey! That one was mine! You're just too slow, dear brother! Too slow? Just wait.
Woohoo! For Brakas!
Yeah!
I pressed
Attack!
the goddamn attack, didn't
I
I?
can't do that yet. On my way.
Wait, wait,
Understood. End it.
And what now?
Let's see what I can do with this character.
I didn't hit you
Oh
very
shit!
hard.
Oh, that is okay, cool.
What is it?
Okay.
What is W?
Die, orc, die.
What is it?
Q. Die, orcs, die.
Yes?
What is W?
Murder all orcs.
I don't know.
Yeah!
What the?
Oh, what bad luck for you!
Fight. On my way.
Oh shit, there are a lot of orcs.
Huh?
And you are dying.
Easy!
I noticed. Am I actually hitting this orc? No, okay.
Attack!
Yeah. Okay, so I'm
What
trying
is
to
it?
strategize and shit. I'm hitting both of these orcs,
Yes.
so that's good.
Huh?
Okay, this one is a little hurt.
Boindeel.
Boindeel! W. So, do I actually hit any orcs with
I
this?
think so. Just try it.
Yeah, I totally murdered
They're
this.
hitting me pretty hard.
Yes?
I need help over here. Quickly.
And what now?
Jump!
Jump!
And save your brother! Vorbrakas!
Jump, jump!
For my love!
End it.
Huh? Yes?
W to knock them down. Oh, or just murder him.
I'm trying
Yes.
to...
Understood.
No,
On my way.
Too easy! Yeah!
Oh yes, fucking murdered him.
What is it?
I think you need to go after the archers. I'm not sure.
Let me have somebody take care of that. Wait, these orcs are dead. No wait, these are alive. Cool.
Couple of them.
Alright!
Okay, I'm gonna fuck
Say
these orcs
goodbye
off.
forever!
I need help over here.
Give me
Quickly.
a hand! Who's next?
They're hitting me pretty hard. And again.
I
Wait!
just
once.
need a little rest.
On my way. Understood.
Pow! Another one bites
On my
the
way.
Oh wait,
dust.
I actually recover health.
At once.
Of course you can recover health.
I didn't
On my
notice that.
Understood.
Hit the Q.
Yeah!
Well, that
On my
didn't
way.
do shit.
At once.
You're not a warrior.
Understood. At once.
I didn't hit you very hard!
Understood.
Wait, I'm gonna fucking
At once.
rough them up.
Understood.
What is it? As good as done!
W!
This guy knows how to take care of his orcs.
Oh, what bad luck for you!
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
Kill
End
him.
it. And again. At once.
Yeah!
Yes, that's right.
Attack! Please wait a moment. I can't do that yet.
Yes, you can. Just
I
fuck
didn't
them up.
hit you very hard!
Brakas.
Vorbrakas!
Okay, so we got them down in.
End it.
Yes? Pow! Another one bites the dust!
Fuck off.
With pleasure!
Okay, so the combat is tense currently because my previous
On
ones were
my
fucking
way!
invulnerable.
Huh? On my way.
Alright! As good
Understood.
as done!
On my way.
Alright! Oh, what bad luck for you!
Yeah, fuck them up.
Too easy!
End
With
it.
pleasure!
Okay, so he really does damage. Okay. Okay, lads, let's fuck him up.
As good as done!
Wait, no, you?
Huh? Oh, what bad luck for you!
I can click them and.
I
Understood.
didn't hit you very hard!
Wait, can I help this guy up?
Oh, I think he just did by killing that orc.
Yeah, probably.
Oink oink! That's all! No more orcs! Well fought, young friend. Do you happen to be tongued ill?
Well thought, but he fought like a...
Boindale, what do you expect? He grew up amongst the humans.
Who are you, and how do you know my name?
My name is Boindale Hookhand of the clan of the Swinging Axes. This is my brother Boindale Doubleblade. We've been sent to find you.
Call me Ironheart. Are there any more piggy snouts around here?
Piggy
You were
snorts
sent-
around here.
You were sent to find me? There are more orcs than anyone could ever wish for.
You turned up at just the right moment. But are you sure it's me you're looking for?
The High King Gundrabor sent us to fetch you and bring you to Ogre's Death in the Secondling realm in the south.
So he received the letter from my master? And am I a secondling?
Well, something like that, I guess.
What the fuck is a second
There
link?
are
Can you,
more orcs than anyone could ever wish
can you
for.
please...
What does the High King want with me? Just say the first.
There was a meeting last night. The Elfar serve a certain Nod On who calls himself Lord of the Perish Land. They have enlisted 3 orc hordes to cause unrest in the south.
Did you hear that, Boindale? Piggy snouts!
The Elfar from Son Balzur and the orcs from Taboribor are working together?
And could ally with the orcs from the Perish Land.
The twins look at you solemnly. You all know what that would mean for the people of Girdlegard.
It means we're fucked. Must help the humans against the orcs.
We've got to...
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, but it's our duty to get you to the Ogre's Death Fortress in one piece.
I thought the duty of dwarves was to protect the innocent in Girdlegard.
Lot Yonan and King Broron will take care of the orcs. We 3 must be careful. You're not exactly a warrior.
But he has broad shoulders and broad hands. There's hope for him yet. So when you've got the chance to split a few orc skulls, you should take it.
There's one order before I can go to Ogre's Death. What does the High King want with me?
Then my family was found and the High King wants to bring me back to my clan.
No, you're not a secondling. You're a fourthling. And you're to...
The High King will tell you all about that once we get to Ogre's Death. We should get going.
I must hold out Leona's orders before I...
I would be happy to follow you into the realm of the secondlings. In truth, there is nothing I would rather do. But first, I must travel to Blacksaddle and return some things to a former famulus of Lot Yonan.
Blacksaddle isn't exactly on our way.
It's on my way. We can head south as soon as I've carried out Lot Yonan's orders.
Well, he's certainly got the stubbornness of a dwarf. Perhaps we'll be able to make a real dwarf of him on the way.
All right, we'll accompany you. The sooner we find that famulus, the quicker we can get back to the mountains.
I'll have to send Lot Yonan a message by carrier pigeon on the way. And if we happen to stumble upon a couple of orcs...
I like you, but we'll have to find you another name.
Another name?
Bolafar. It's about as good as Lipsmith, Paddletosh, or Blufflegrump. It is stupid, senseless, and definitely not a name of honor. What are you good at?
I'm good at reading.
Reading? You're a scholar?
Making friends! Making friends is well knee deep in the blood and guts of your enemy.
Oh yeah, down level 4, you're level 2.
Oh, well, that explains it.
You were level 1.
Well, I guess slaughtering... How many orcs were those?
I don't know. There were quite a lot of orcs.
I went from being smacked my weapon out of my hand to fucking murdering orcs.
You also got a shield, I think. Continue. What will you take?
Sweep or cleave?
Okay, wait. Sweeps an enemy off his feet. Now that's a good lateral blow, dealing damage to several enemies. I need to remember these things.
A lethal blow, dealing damage to several enemies, knocking them sideways. So I guess this one is straightforward, and this one is a cone.
No, this is like more area. This is I think okay.
Wait, 3 action points, 1 second.
1 second, 3 action points.
This does this, and this one does this.
I would take cleave.
Okay,
But
well, I
that
can
is
charge or leap.
damage boost or defense boost. You can do lead as well. Tongue deal and nearby heroes deal 25% out for a short time. Or battle rush. Tongue deal gains twice the action points when he kills enemies.
Oh, that is handy.
And that is might. The force of Tongue's actions and attacks is raised significantly for a short time.
Okay, so it's a little bit hard. I make the assumption I can only choose one of these at a time.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, it's basically defensively or aggressively.
I would take cleave.
Sweep.
Sweep is one enemy and cleave several enemies.
And knocking them sideways. Yeah, I don't know how good a prone, how effective it is to prone your enemies, basically. So, no, I want to take goddamn cleave.
With the amount of enemies we have seen.
Yeah, and so basically, it is a hack and slash with dwarves, orcs, and some tactics.
Yeah.
Like a tactical hack and slash game.
Yeah. Do you think we need to end the episode soon?
Oh yeah, probably.
And after that, we'll just continue. Alright, you found 22 proficient, probably human. Talisman of healing. Talisman of healing. Regenerate 10% of your health during a successful attack. Gold. And small elixir of protection.
Wow.
Continue.
Okay. Continue.
You've got 22 days now before you start to hunger and die.
Wither and die. Wither and die. Super toe.
What are those things?
What?
Oh, I think those are orcs.
Are those orcs? Orc
Oh shit! They're at Goodwater!
Should we go to Goodwater and show those gods what we are made of? Because there's an orc attack currently happening in Goodwater.
To Goodwater!
To Goodwater lands!
Let's go.
What's this?
There's also all these things are orc hordes.
Okay, so yeah,
and they're pretty close too.
And they'll probably attack this
Axeldale
village, yes. But yeah,
and there's a new thing there.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh if those fuckers are back. I'm gonna rough them up now.
Yes! We have the days! We have the shit!
Okay, well, save my shit. Game was saved, but very pixelated. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think this episode has lasted long enough. I want to thank you all for watching our second episode of Let's Be Dwarves.
And, may Vrakas be with us!